Roger Clemens, the former Red Sox and Yankees pitcher, found innocent today on all charges of perjury in the trial put forth by the federal government to determine whether he lied about his use of performance-enhancing drugs. The trial came down to whether the jury believed Roger Clemens or Brian McNamee, his former trainer, who reportedly supplied the performance-enhancing drugs to Clemens during his time with the Toronto Blue Jays, when, during that time in his career, he was fading a little bit and then became a pitcher who won several Cy Youngs towards the end. Kind of hard to know for sure who to believe in that situation, but the jury clearly found that McNamee was not a credible witness. As a Hall of Fame voter, trying to decide what to do about players accused of performance-enhancing drugs is very difficult. Everybody has to have their own personal standard. The Hall of Fame doesn't give you any sort of guidelines. They leave it up to you to decide what to do. What I've personally tried to do is discount players who I believe have been found guilty or are guilty without any reasonable way to determine otherwise of using performance-enhancing drugs. Players like Rafael Palmeiro, Mark McGwire, guys who have either admitted it or have been really closely tied to it. In the case of Roger Clemens, he was named in the Mitchell report. Obviously, he's denied it, and now a jury has found that there's not enough evidence to say that he's guilty of having lied about not doing performance-enhancing drugs. For Hall of Fame voters, it's going to be very difficult. Clemens can point out that a trial was held and he was innocent. That makes his case, but a lot of people will still believe that Roger Clemens did use some kind of performance-enhancing drugs, that there were close ties to Brian McNamee in the use of those drugs. Whether Clemens makes the Hall of Fame, I think, is very doubtful, despite his great credentials. For me personally, it's something I'm going to have to wrestle with when his name comes on the ballot.